From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Man at first, and now the catcher for the Rays, Tsuyoshi Takahashi.
Hey, now get us a 2-ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
That misses the zone. Ball two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Rays had the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Here is Marcus Semien, 8th best batting average in the American League. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Takahashi off of first with 2 away.
And 2 away now, 2 away.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 14th of the year. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now batting, catcher, Tsuyoshi Takahashi.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Hey, come on, let the big
The
dog
pitch.
eat, buddy.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up, and it's a hitter.
So 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Rudder takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning. On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
1 ball.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Lowe stands at first with 1 out.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. That's off the mark. Full count now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
So digging in, Jordan Diaz. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Tsuyoshi Takahashi. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hey, 2 here. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Comes a 2-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. The Rays strand just the 1 as the lead remains 3-1. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jordan Diaz. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Throw to second. Tag. Out. out, and that's the ball game.
21 wins in a row. Everyone around this team, the players, the trainers, the clubhouse guys, the fans, they come to the ballpark expecting to see a win night in and night out. They tie the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base.
Tsuyoshi Takahashi next to hit for the Rays.
Tsuyoshi Takahashi.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's some real power at the plate. Tsuyoshi Takahashi. As the lefty gets to work. On the ground. Hernandez. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
First baseman number 2.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Yandy Diaz now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Isaac Paredes now. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 1 so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. But no advance from the runners.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Takahashi, the lead runner at second. Diaz at first, 2 out of the inning. Two on, 2 outs. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Rays 3.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Takahashi measures 6 feet 4 inches, 240 pounds, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Got 1 down now. 1 down. Let's go now. 1 time.
And a big swing and a miss. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Come on. Right here.
And now the lefty. That one ripped. That's back. In the air to make the catch.
What an outstanding effort going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you're...
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And we're back. And now Tsuyoshi Takahashi. Medina, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Hey, come on now.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike.
Takahashi with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
I'm about to spend what I made. Did all the work, so I'm getting paid. Lay down the bill, I can't never be phased. I told him, ring it up. I'll be on my way. Yeah, I might just need an accountant. Flush, I got water on me like a fountain. Did you say something? Say it louder. Can I hear over this money counter, bro? Ring it up. Ring it up.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you.